Segment is sponsored by Baptist Health.
When a prescription drug is no longer needed, wanted, or useful, how can you get rid of it safely? Tim Bartos, President and CEO at Baptist Health System, is here with some really valuable information for all of us to use.
Hi, Ann.
Hi,
it's so nice to be with you again.
I know, I miss you.
Thank you. It's really good.
All right, we got to get to the questions.
Yes,
Why is safe drug disposal so important?
Well, first of all, today almost half of all Americans take at least one prescription drug, and seniors often take 2 or more. Some take as many as 10 or more, believe it or not. And old and unused prescription drugs present a real risk. And here are some common ones. Accidental drug overdose. Young children and teens are the most common victims of that. Controlled substances such as pain medications sometimes get misused to get high, and it can lead to chronic substance abuse. Expired drugs may be ineffective. They may also be harmful to the user. And lastly, sharing medications with others in the home can be very dangerous. What works for you may not work for somebody else. Not a good thing to do.
All right, so we've established it's good to get rid of these when you're not using them.
Yes.
But what are some other drug safety factors some people maybe didn't consider?
A couple things. The presence of controlled substances can make your home a target for home invasions. Recent studies showed that burglars are frequently looking for drugs when they break into a home. And medicines that are disposed of inappropriately can have a negative impact on the environment. You know, it used to be common practice to just flush unwanted drugs down the toilet. But most water treatment facilities can't filter out the drugs, so the drugs go back into the water supply and they present a real risk to the ecosystem.
Okay, so what are some safe ways to get rid of the drugs so it's not impacting the water?
There are some safe ways. Number one, certain pharmacies have drop boxes on site where drugs can be left, and these boxes are highly regulated by the Drug Enforcement Administration. And Saturday, April 28th, is National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. Check online to find where there's an event near you. And here's a tip. You can neutralize unwanted drugs by mixing them with an unpleasant substance, such as coffee grinds, for instance, or kitty litter in a Ziploc bag, and this renders the drugs unusable. So just shake them up really good, and then you can throw them away. And if you have any specific questions regarding safe drug disposal, contact your local pharmacy. They'll give you some more tips.
Very good. Tim, thank you so much.
Lastly, don't forget, aging is mandatory. Getting old is not.
Love it. Good to see you.
Thank you.
For more information about Baptist Health Nursing and Rehabilitation Center or Judson Meadows Assisted Living Community, or to suggest a topic for 6 on Seniors column, 370-4700, and they are on the web at bapthealth.com.